My family has supported this country in the office of the presidency all our lives. And I was raised a Democrat until I did my own research, my own education, and had the conversations with my parents. Why were we voting Democratic? With that history, knowing that knowledge, and once I became acquainted with that knowledge, I became a Republican. Donald Trump has proven himself by the content of his character. Not everybody is going to like the way he talks, the way he walks, how he looks, his hair. I've heard it all. But the reality is the man has proven himself by the content of his character and what he's done for this country. We have been last as a nation for too many decades. This cannot be allowed to go on any longer. Any longer. This malicious, vile, vitriol, hatred has to stop. And the Democratic Party has been suckered into the Socialistic Party. I don't look at all Democrats and say, oh, you're all just screwed up, you're all lost, you've all drank the Kool-Aid. I've heard all the comments. The reality of it is, very simply, for decades, socialistic countries have wanted to take America down, and they did it from within. Why? Because America has had open arms to other countries' citizens that were seeking help. But in doing so, it's almost nearly impossible to vet every individual that comes into this country seeking asylum. So what happens? You have infiltrators. And you can say that goes back to my military training or whatever, but the reality is that's what we're dealing with. We now have socialists within our government, in our House of Representatives. And true Americans, Republican or Democrat, shouldn't stand for it. If you can't uphold the Constitution, sworn to protect, defend, and uphold the Constitution of the United States, if your agenda is to destroy that Constitution, you don't belong here. Point blank. That's how I feel about this election. And thousands and millions of us feel the same way. I know I have over 70 million people standing behind me. Even though right behind me right now on this camera, it may look empty, I have the spirits of over 70 million people right on my shoulders. And that's the way it is here.
Can we save it?
I think we have to. It's a responsibility to. We have to restore this country in the sight of God and in the presence of ourselves. We have that responsibility. It doesn't rest only on the shoulders of Donald Trump. And President Trump, don't give up. I know you've had an exhausting 4 years, but it is not your time to let go of the reins. We need you just as much as you need us.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.